This is the Minelab X-Terra Pro, and I thought I'd spend some time in my garden today just having a look at the numbers on the VDI for various things that I've got. I know I'm a bit late on the bandwagon for this, I've been out for over a year now, but this video is more for my own documents. Thought I'd share it on YouTube in case anybody else found it interesting. Just a disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by Minelab. I actually won this on the MD UK Saturday night prize party about 6 weeks ago. So yeah, let's head down to the grass. So I thought we'd start off with something that everybody seems to find, and it's a halfpenny. Just a George V halfpenny. Chuck it down there. You can just see the numbers there. This is in 10 kilohertz, by the way, as you can see on the screen. So about 50. Next we have a 1944 threepenny bit. So I'm going to chuck that down there. These numbers are a lot more jumpy than, say, the Equinox. I know this is a single frequency machine, but I'm going to say around the 75-ish there for that one. Now we have a 1797 cartwheel penny. It's quite toasted as they normally are. Chuck that down there. And as expected, quite high. Around the 93, 94. Next I have a massive buckle with a bit of leather still stuck on it. Chuck that down there. And as expected, that's quite high as well. 92, 93. Little navel button next. Very small. Chuck that down there. I don't know what to make of these numbers jumping all over the place. About 43. So I got a Crotal bell this time. Just a small Crotal bell, and it's a ringer. So I'm going to put this one on the floor gently. So I'm going to turn the volume down. 15, there we go. So around 50, 49, 50. The numbers are a bit jumpy, aren't they? So another buckle, this time quite a small toasted buckle. Check that over there. 29, 28. So bear in mind, this is the very first time I've ever even used an Xterra Pro. So we've got a little spindle wheel there, little lead spindle wheel. Chuck that on the floor there. It's very jumpy. Like I said, this is the very first time I've ever used one of these, so I don't really know what to expect. So anyone who's had more experience of this than me, leave me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on the numbers jumping around. So I've got a little Roman fibula here. Very nice one as well. I'm just gonna check. See, there is nothing in the ground. It is clear. So there's a Roman fibula. Chuck that there. Very jumpy. See, I don't know what to make of that. Got Elizabeth I coin here. Hammered coins. Quite a big one, that actually. Yeah, that came up on the Knox. Solid 16, that did. Yeah, so around 50. George III sixpence. So the sterling silver these are. So let's chuck that down and see what we get out of that one. It's quite high. 77, 78. Again, very jumpy. William III love token. Chuck that down there. So that's a lot more stable, isn't it? Nice high tones on that one. So around 59.60, a little bit jumpy. I believe this to be a Roman bronze. You can't see anything on it, but let's check that down. See what we get off that. 60, 61, 59, 60, 61. Little lead bag seal here. Check that down. It's not sure about that one, is it? Again, numbers all over the place. We've got a George V penny here. Let's give that one a go. 69, 70, 71. A lot more stable. We have a George V florin, so these are only 50% silver. Check that down there. Yeah, I expected that to be quite high. 84, 85, 83. Got a copper ring here. I think it's a pauper's ring. Check that down there. Again, jumpy. Oh, there we go. 67, 66. A little bit jumpy. I have a Queen Victoria shilling here. 1 shilling. These are sterling silver. 85, 86. Jumping up to 92, 91, 87. It's quite a nice high pitch tone. We have another Queen Victoria coin. This time it's a 3p. Very small these are. Check that down there. $66, 69, 72. Nice hammered coin here. I think it's Edward the Third. I can't remember actually. Edward the someone anyway. Edward the Second maybe. Let's check that down there. So that's 30s, in the 30s somewhere. This is a 22 carat gold ring from 1837 or 38 I think it was. Check that down there. Yeah, it's not sure about that one, is it? It was the same with the Knox when I found that. So, somewhere in the 20s. Edward III half noble. Solid gold coin. I think it's solid gold. There's probably some other bits in there as well. Check that down there. Yeah, it's a bit jumpy. When I found that with the Knox, it was a very dodgy signal. So it's in the mid 50s. So what I'm taking away from this experiment is to rely mainly on the tones and not the numbers until I've had more experience with it. Because like I said, I've never used the machine before. I've never even turned it on until today. I've had it about 6 weeks. So anybody who's had experience with it, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of the numbers. Could I just change the frequency to stop them jumping around all over the place? It could be the soil in my garden because it has recently been dug up, so it's quite fluffy and stuff underneath the grass. But yeah, what I think I need to do next is take it out on a field, real life conditions, and just see what happens. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.